Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, the Bay VOX versus Ark. And you know what? When you play Dead Live and you die in PvP, you're very much like Madison from Fear of the Walking Dead. You are never, ever, ever dead. You will be brought back just like that. All you got to do is ask. All right, we've got a good one in store for you guys tonight. We've got Vox, we've got Ark, we got the defending champs playing at home for the first time ever officially. So this is at the Ark Bay. So we got some cool stuff in store for you guys tonight. The bundles are absolutely packed because you guys were requesting all these add-in items, all these neat things. We got an amazing pet for you guys tonight, Orcus. Orcus is, I'm kind of paying tribute to a couple things. It probably will become a trivia question at some point. So make sure you write that stuff down. This could be important in case you're in a mind, body, and soul contest. I got so many good announcements. So have you guys all heard the announcement that we've got a pack event tomorrow and that we also had a Secret Santa by 30 boxes? So everybody that plays Play Dead Live is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is already sold out. But on the 21st of December, we're doing our own Secret Santa event. It is one of the biggest, the biggest purchase we've ever had in Play Dead Live. Every single person is getting a box. So that was mind-blowing to me. So big thank you to our Secret Santa. Absolutely amazing. We've got great PvP lined up for you guys. We've got great story lined up for you guys. We got a match tonight. We got a box opening tomorrow, a match Wednesday. We've got Shattered Streets Part 2. It's going to be great. So it is, imagine we might be in the now, in the present. So, tune in for that. We've got Clash coming back Saturday night. Then a match next Monday. I mean, look, we've got so many good things. And I spent about an hour on the phone today with the developers. I'm just very, very excited about how the portal's coming together. So we got that's in the crosshairs right now. And I passed out last night from inventory exhaustion. I was gone. So yeah, it was just around the corner from getting that out of my hands and into the portal. So let's start out. I want to, before we get too far into it tonight, this is Ark's first game since they won the championship. So why don't we start out and give a big round of applause for our defending Cove champions. We do want to recognize them tonight with the championship trophy. That's right, that's Team Ark, the Cove champs, and of course, the first ever grenade named after Ark. This is the A100, and it is also called the Ark Ascendance. It is a cluster 5 grenade. It is the upgrade over the M80. You guys have used the M80 quite a bit. So this is it's a little bit more firepower, and everybody from Ark is going to be getting 2 of these added to their inventory tonight. Jim, Dow, Julia, Busy Bee, Beasley, Skylight, Valar, and the Pope will all be getting the first 2 of the Ark Ascendants. So that is the A100, if you guys see it typed in there. So, and that trophy, of course, will go up in their trophy room. All right, let's go to tonight's War Bundle. You better believe it. Look at this. This is loaded. This is loaded tonight. So look at all these items in here. Starting out with a silver. Silver is crazy. In this silver bundle, I'm going to give you 2 BSCs, 2 Burleys, 2 Aquas by request, 1 PvP key. That means everybody gets a bundle tonight is going to have a PvP key because it is in the silver. No excuses not to use the Doomsday device. And I'm going to give you 20 standard ammo. 20 standard ammo so you can fire until your heart is content. go down to the Borafine. I'm going to give you 2 Borafine, 2 Carbitanium, and that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, making its wax debut, the one, the only Max Wax Black is added to the wax pack. That means you now have 6 different waxes in the standard wax pack. You knew it was a matter of time before we added it. You are getting 1 of each of the waxes tonight. Let's go down to the red. We got Bio Red to upgrade your gear. We've got Thrill Smoke by request, Havoc by request, Infernal Ruby. Why are these Infernal so important? Because you had better be getting that Prism gear, because I'm going to show you tonight, if you collect the whole Prism set, that's right, there's something pretty badass out there that you're going to want. So you're going to want those Prism pieces. You usually get them in a Saturday night special bundles, but occasionally we put them in these bundles, like tonight. Inferno Grenades by request. Why? Because people love to set straw men on fire. We've also got Red Summon Skins, Bionic Torso Scarlet by request, Mag 7, Super 8, 2 of each of your potions. If you guys saw the inventory, which hopefully you did, some of you guys are running low on some potions, some Fury 4, some Frantic 5s. So tonight, as a bonus, you're getting 2 Enraged 3, 2 Fury 4s, 2 Frantic 5s, 2 Savage 6. Move over to the gold bundle. We got Glyph of Valor, Bio Blue, Infernal Sapphire, also for that Prism gear. Bionic Torso Teal, Razor Rune, Silent Smoke by request, Glyph of Rupture by request, Nether Glyph by request, Ammo Diablo. And also, all these were requested. People saw, hey, I'm close on these Bionic Torsos. So believe it or not, we had multiple Torsos requested tonight. There's the Onyx, the Pearl, and the Sapphire as the bonus. And then let's go over to the green. Green, Bionic Axe by request. Again, people saw the upgrades. Wicked Scope by request. Seal Smoke by request. Bionic Torso Bronze. Arrowheads and Spider Silk. Bionic Mace by request. Lunacy. Couple of Denims. And let's take it up top. Up top, we got Gold Summon Skins. Mythic Summon Skins. That's right. We're adding the best PvE gear in the game tonight. There is the Prism Bracers. Check them out. Got a little spectral effect on those bracers. Pretty nice. Strongest bracers in the game for PvE. And yes, we are bringing Orcus into the mix. Orcus is the first ever Sinister pet. I'm going to tell you what he does. But remember, if you get the pet bundle, it's the only way you can get the Sin skins. That sounds wrong. It sounds like bed sheets I had back in college or something. But the Sin skins are the one and only. I don't even know why that came to mind. All right. All right. It's sometimes I'm just random as hell. But okay, the Sinister skins are the pet skins. I just created like a leopard skin visual for everybody in the stream. But the Sinister skins are only available to Sinister pets, and you can apply it to the Sinister armor to get a 10% boost on your armor. And if you buy, for every bundle you buy, silver, red, gold, green, you also get, we rolled this out last week, the golden gavels. The golden gavels are for the trial event that we're going to do in a couple of months. So start collecting those now. Some of you have gotten multiple of those. So let me tell you what Orcus. First of all, Orcus is it's the plural form of like whales, right? So it's the species of whales. You've heard of orca. Well, Orcus is the official name, but also spelled a little differently. One of the first demons in Dungeons and Dragons' name was Prince Orcus. So I thought, why not play a little tribute to Dungeons and Dragons with the name Orcus, but also add a bay animal, Orcus. See, I'm kind of clever like that. It's like some multiple things here. But yes, so summon Orcus. What does he do? It's pretty cool. First of all, the damage is a lot higher with these pets. So when we get into this whole, slate of pets for the Sin pets, how about D100? So he's going to do D100 to whoever you hit, but also is going to emit a geyser, and that geyser will extinguish flames. So the first pet that you can actually target a person, and then the geyser effect after the attack is going to go over and then hit that chill effect. All right? So there are some pets that can just attack as a pet attack and do that chill effect. But this particular pet is universal. You can hit one target and then chill one of the straw men. So gives you a lot of balance there. It's going to be a very, very epic pet. All right. Good stuff, right? I told you guys this was loaded. Now, again, why are these Prism bracers important? Because some of you have already started trying to level up Prism gear that we have not rolled out. So let me show you officially, after these bracers, what we've rolled out. This is the Prism build. So you guys know the mask, medallion, chest, cape, gloves, helmet, shoulders, legs, both the rings. Well, tonight is the bracers, and we are not going to add a Prism wild card. So you're either going to need to get this gear in Saturday specials, in boxes, or in bundles. And if you do collect the entire set, the only Prism pet, it will unlock after you get all 14 pieces. That's right. You are going to be able to summon Sid. Sid is the Prism unlock bonus, and you're going to want him. So this is Sid, and Sid is only available with the Prism set unlocked. So pretty nice. Just want to show you guys. And don't forget, the Prism gear is the best PvE gear in the game. So there's a lot of reasons why you want to wear that on your Friday night campaigns. Boss battles as well. Of course, we'll be bringing boss battles back. All right. Pretty action-packed night, right? I mean, we got the reward for the champs. We got a great bundle. Showed you a little bit of Prism gear. Kel, let's get a list of tonight's bundles. See who's going to be rocking the Orcus pet, the Sin skins, a free, almost free PvP key because it's in a silver bundle, a whole lot of standard ammo. This is kind of like a pet bundle, a PvE bundle, and a replenishment bundle all in one, right? I mean, it's got some crazy quantities in there. You got all your waxes. You got a good stockpile of standard ammo, a lot of requested items. I think we had about 15 requested items tonight. So pretty heavy on the request. And while Kel's typing it up, how about a quick shout out to Valar with the super chat. She says, hello, 99 Army, Kills Great Minds, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundle, box lovers, kills coins. Good luck, everybody. And how about the portal on the horizon? All right, so we got bundles tonight. We got Valar, Cat, Dimes, Moonshot, Jim, Football, Bones, Flyrod, Busy, Trigger, Craven, B-Dub, Father Ron, Crimson, Dow, Mist, Tiny, Kel, Jim picking up the loaders, restocking, and E-Beach is all about the PvP key. I see you, Eric. All right, great stuff, everybody. It is almost 9 o'clock, so we got a great match. Of course, Vox is traveling to Ark. If you guys can do me a favor, the players playing tonight, Cat, Rocket, Ron, Trigger, Dow, Jim, Julia, Valar, Football, Deacon, Busy, Alex, and Sheila. All give me your pre-match buffs. Everybody else, please hold tight. Let me get the buffs in there so our inventory specialist can get those. Vox will be playing with 6 tonight. Ark will be playing with 7. Vox has chosen to go 6 deep tonight. Ark is 7. Oh, I see Julie J rocking a brand new pet and brand new Prism gear. Add Julie J to the list. All right, and we will be activating Cosmic Void tonight. So, Vox, there will be no portal. All right, good stuff, everybody. We're going to get into it. Let me remind the captains tonight, be quick. Let me know hits or wait. These matches have been going much, much faster. So, that's totally credit to you guys. Let's get this thing going and see if we can get a good, fun match tonight while those pre-match buffs are going. I'm going to take you guys to the ARC field. That's right. Oh, hold on. Before we do that real quick. Standings and schedule. Standings and schedule. As you guys can see, Sly 1-0 with a 708-point differential. ARC also 1-0, 433. Mir 0-1, Vox 0-1. Tonight we got Vox and ARC. Wednesday night we got Mir and Sly. Next week we got Sly traveling back here to ARC and Mir traveling to Team Vox. Mir with back-to-back road games, ARC with back-to-back home games. All right. Here we go. We're going to take you down to ARC Field. And tonight's starting lineup is starting out in the bomber position for Team ARC going first. They are going first. They are also going to activate the boss net. And they have chosen Squid Games. So they've chosen Squid Games. So we will address that in round number 3. They have selected Squid. All right, so we've got Valar in the bomber position. Valar is followed across the way by Trigger in the bomber position. Then we go to Julia, the assassin, in the rover position, followed by Rocket in the rover position. Take it over to Gemstone as the tank, followed by Father Ron in the DZ. Then Dow will finish it out in the DZ, and Cat will finish it out in the tank position. Good luck to both teams. May the best team tonight win. Let's kick it over to Valar. Valar, you've got 15 seconds to lead off this match. 15 seconds. So let's get your move in play. All right. Do we have Valar? Valar, you are up. There she is. All right. Balls to Main Street. She's going to move over to the temple. Let me take the following players off the map. All right, balls to Main Street. Played in 1, will cap in 3. Move to temple. She's going to SP3, first player on their team, which is Trigger. So she's going to take Trigger's boss. She cannot play a seal because of the movement. And she's going to go standard red gel to the straw man, Ron. Straw man's on fire, yes or no? Ron says, wait. All right, he's playing Gold Psycho early and often, baby. I love it. I love the new strategies. Ron playing Gold Psycho, going to hit Valar. She's taking no damage because she does have the absorption because of her rank. All right, but she does get balls to Main Street, moves to the temple, and steals Trigger's pet. Trigger, your first act for Team Vox. I'll give you 15 seconds to get your move in. Let's go over to Trigger. All right, I don't think that's an option. She's going Trigger. She's going to temple, seal. She's going to shit and going to play summon rod. You can't do all that, Trigger. All right, I know what you mean though. All right, she's going to go to the temple. She's going to seal, which she can do. Going to play rod. And flame grenade to straw man. Jim says wait. Gold Psycho from Jim. All right, we certainly have a straw battle going on tonight. So Trigger also takes no damage because she has absorption. She does get the seal. Yep, you got it. Oh, you're right, you're right. Gold blue. No worries. All right. So Jim playing Now, I don't know what you're talking about, Ron. Ron, check again. All right, so Jim playing gold blue. Trigger takes no damage. Let's go from Trigger over to Julia. Julia, your move. 2 players in the temple. Rod is out. Ark has... I mean, there's a battle going on for Strawman tonight, baby. Really? I don't think I have Spectre loaded on this map. Why do I not have Spectre? Because normally we don't load legendaries. All right, everybody turn away. We got to go to a previous map again. We'll go to Mirror because we know we use Spectre. At Mirror. There we go. It's like we weren't even there. All right, Julia's going to activate Spectre. She's also going to seal. Boss to their chest. And red ammo to Strawman. Ron is going to use their second Psycho. Not even afraid. Look at that. Shutting down the Strawman attacks early. Wow, how things have changed. All right, so Spectre activated. And the red Psycho is going to go over to the Spectre bubble. All right, Julia playing boss in 1. Will cap in 3. All right, let's go over to Rocket. Rocket, your move. We got Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, and Cat. All right, Rocket is going to turn into a tank. Go to the temple. Boss to their chest. Flame grenade to straw man. All right, Rocket to stairs of the temple. We know that the portal is closed. Boss is going to eat the boss net. So Rocket is going to play boss in 1, would cap in 4. Flame grenade to straw man. And we got gold blue from Dow. Rocket is taken 20%. Has no absorption. So Rocket is at 80. All right, let's go over to Jim. Jim, you're up. Looks like whoever gets the first straw man lit is going to win. We're seeing a little different match tonight. It's like a game of chicken. We got Jim, Ron, Dow, and Cat. All right, Jim's going to head over to the temple. Also going to seal. All right. Remember, pets are before attacks. So, Jim, who are you going to target with Blaze? Because you type the pet, so you have to play it. But pets are always cast before attacks, which means Blaze will not ignite the straw man. So you got to pick a player. Can't pick the straw man because you have to ignite the straw man before you hit it with a pet. All right, so she's going to hit rocket with blaze, and Ron, you got a fire arrow to straw man. All right, so rocket is going to go down to 70. Got a flame effect on rocket as well. All right, Ron's going to play prevention for the straw man. Ron using his prevention. All right, let's go over to Ron. Ron, your move. We got Ron, Dow, and Cat. Ron's going to go boss to their chest. All right, so Ron playing boss in 1 would cap in 3 because of the boss net. He's also going to DZ portal over to Dow. You knew that was coming. Going to drop a seal. And he's going to go flame grenade to his straw man. And remember, all straw men can be reached from any location. Jim playing red blue to Ron. All right, Ron taking no damage from the red blue. Let's go to Dow. Dow, you're up. We got Dow and then Cat. You guys are enjoying this this battle back and forth for strawman supremacy. Give me a 999. I love the I love the attempts at both teams. We got Dallin and Cat. Both teams certainly have a plan tonight. I like it. All right, Dow, go ahead and get your move in. And Cat, if you can be ready to go, I'm going to speed up the tempo just a little bit, everybody. Dow is going to take Cat's boss. No boss for Cat. Gold Nitro to Rocket. Violet, red gel to the straw man. All right, Ron is going to use the eye ring to prevent the attack to Rocket. And Ron, how about the straw man? All right, straw man hits. Houston, we have fire. All right. Dow setting the first one on fire. All right, let's go over to Cat. What's up, Will to Bill? Will, you playing Wednesday night or what? Hey, y'all do me a favor. Everybody here, everybody here ask Will if he's playing Wednesday night. Pressure the hell out of him. Come on, man. You had to know that was coming. he went orange on me. There you go. Oh, see that? See the power of spam, Will? All right, Cat's going to go to their DZ. Activate Ion on Dow. She's going to play Rod. And Frost Grenade to the Straw Man. All right, so she's moving to the DZ. She's going to swap Dow out, play Rod, and a Frost Grenade. Jim, does the Frost Grenade hit? All right, red blue from Julia. All right, so they're playing their second blue. You know what? We'll just go ahead and put this over here so everybody can see it. So one more blue and Spectre will detonate. All right. And that is the end of the round. End of the round. We've got one blessing for Vox, one blessing for Arc. DZ, important. Write this down, everybody. Arc with 0. Vox stealing 75 defensive points. Now let's go over to the fire. Arc plus 5. All right, whole lot of cooldowns used that round. Arc's got the fire burning finally. They get 5 points from it, but Vox gets 75 from DZ. Valar, your turn. Round number 2, everybody. Again, I'm going to pick up the pace just a little bit. All right, blue should be. Arc has used all 3 blues. All right. Red staying from Villar. Could be 39 points. You cannot fear smoke without leaving the temple. So that is a negative. So I'm going to give you the seal instead. Fear smoke would count as an attack. So red staying, she's going to seal instead, and she's going to go red standard ammo to straw man. Ron, does the straw man hit? All right, it hits. Arc spreading the love a little bit. Got a second straw man on fire. All right, let's go over to Trigger. At the start of Trigger's turn, somebody finally hits a wall. This one. We have a black block, everybody, finally. We got Trigger, Julia, and Rocket. All right, do we have Trigger? I'm still waiting. All right, yeah. I mean, I have to wait until the move is typed. F4 getting to the wall. Amari to Strawman and Max Seal. All right, Jim, F4 Geddon and Amari to Strawman. All right, hits. All right, Amari is going to extinguish Strawman. And F4 Geddon loaded to the wall. Green block, green block. Blue block. All right, let's go to Julia. All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, Ron's challenge was that Ark used 4 blues in round 1, not 3. So they did use 4 blues. So the final flame grenade, the final grenade that Cat threw, the frost grenade at the end of the round, should not have been able to be stopped. Craven, are you doing inventory? Is that correct? One was not a psycho because all they threw was grenades. You can't use a psycho. Vox had 4 grenades thrown. You can't stop 4 grenades. So, yeah, go back and count them. Every player from Vox threw a grenade. So, Dow, if you want to use a cooldown, then Dow, you can use a prevention and we'll leave it going. If not, we have to back out. We have to back out the flame. So, Dow, if you want to use prevention, we'll leave it where it's at. If not, then Cat would have extinguished the flame at the end of the round. That's up to you guys. Well, then that would narrow it down. Okay, so Ark has no cooldowns. All right, so at the end of the round, we're going to deduct the 5 points for the fire. All right, at the beginning of the round, Valar would have set 1 fire instead of 2. So Trigger played Amari, and that would put this fire out. All right, everybody got it? So the blue should be correct. There were no 5 points at the end of the round for the fire, and Trigger's Amari would have extinguished the first flame. All right, if everybody's on the same page, let me know right now. All right, so now we go to Julia. So Julia's going to play Red Stang. All right, Julia playing Red Stang on her boss. Sure. All right. No, no, it doesn't, because you played before Cat. So it's not my fault that you miscounted your blues. So your move was before Cat played the frost grenade. So you played the sniper move, not knowing that you were out of blues, and then Cat played it, so you can't go back and undo what Cat's move would have been. So no, you cannot. Well, I mean, you didn't know what she was going to play. So how could you? All right, we should be good. So, all right, hold on. All right, let's get it back on track. Couple moves here, and we're way, way off track. All right, so we got to get it caught back up. So Julia, we're going to go to Julia's move at this point. We're moving on. Red staying to her boss, pet repel, standard ammo to straw man. All right, straw man hits. All right, so Julia's starting to fire again. Go from Julia over to Rocket. It's all good. It's all good. We're just trying to get it right, everybody. Not a big deal. If it takes a little longer to get it right, let's get it right. So we've got Vox got points from the DZ. Arc trying to start the straw man fire again. Vox finally did a little bit of wall damage. We got a lot of action to go. This is a super close game. And just get everybody refocused. This game probably going to go down to the wire if I know these two teams. All right, let's go Rocket. One thing you guys could do, though, to help me out a little bit is have your moves ready. It is taking a little bit of extra time to get the moves in tonight. So if you guys can ramp that up, that would be great. All right, give Rocket about 5 more seconds. All right, pet repel, max spark to Dow, S6 getting to the wall. All right, going to slow Dow down. And S6 Geddon. I think the S6 Geddon is going to hit because no more cooldowns. All right, we saw an F4 Geddon a minute ago. Blue block, blue block. 50% of that red block. Already down in the red. All right, let's go from Rocket over to Jim. Jim, your move from the foot of the stairs. All right, we're going to get the moves down to 10 seconds, everybody, so we can get called up. I got Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, and that'll be the end of round number 2, and we'll get some subs in. All right, Jim's going to play Rod. She's also going to get some Pet Repel in. Oh. Standard ammo, red gel to straw man hits. All right, Jim's spreading the fire. Second straw man on fire. All right, let's go from Jim over to Father Ron into DZ. We got Ron, Dow, and Cat. Hey, even in the Bay, even with mistakes, it's going to be a good match because there's so many different things that you guys are doing tonight that we haven't even seen yet. So we'll see how it plays out. Just stay focused. All right, they're going to Max Park Dow, keeping him in place. Love it. Vox has learned how to make life even more miserable. All right, Ron going to stick Dow in place, play a Pet Repel, and an Aqua Grenade. Arc, anything for the Aqua Grenade or it hits? I know it's not blueable, but just let me know. Hits. All right. Getting rid of one of the flames from Ron. All right, let's go from Ron over to Dow. Dow, you are, well, you're just chilling in place. Dow the sniper. We got Dow and then Cat. Good news is Cat has no more ions, Dow. You got Jim and Julia, the deadliest duo, and Trigger and Ron, the stickiest duo. There's a max award for everything. All right, Red Blaze to Strawman, Cosmic Violet Red Gel to Strawman, and Pet Repel. All right, Ron, Dow's doing some stuff. Like, if I can't move, I'm going to groove. All right, it hits. All right, Dow spreading the fire. 2 more times. Second straw man. Third straw man. Cat, you're up. Final move of the first 2 rounds. Final move of the first 2 rounds. Great job. Good speed there the last 4 turns. Let's start making up some time, everybody. All right, captains, if you can do me a favor, go ahead and post your subs in chat so I can move on to those after Cat's move. All right, Cat going to play Orcus. The Straw Man going to put one of them out. Going to seal and Trixie the Tangs. At the start of Cat's turn, Rod stole that red block. All right. You got Tanner coming in. And Tanner. All right. Both Tanners being played. So Arc is out of Tanners. They're out of Blues. And they got a couple Psychos left. And Craven says, Cat had a whale. Craven, you were waiting on that for like a week, weren't you? A whale of a move. All right, so one of the flames is put out at the end of a round. Trigger getting a ring. Valar getting a ring. Vox with another 75 in the DZ. That's 150 points in DZ in 2 rounds. All right, let's get to fire points. We had none in the first round, but they got 2 this time. So 10 points. Art getting 10, but more importantly, they're keeping the blaze going. All right. Valar heading out of the temple. Busy coming into bomber position. Alex coming into DZ up here with Ron. And Deacon coming in as an extra bomber. I like the subs. I like the sub pattern. Rocket does not rotate in the temple because this is a substitution at the beginning of the round. Although Rocket is on the stairs. All right, here's the order, everybody. We got Busy, Trigger, Julia, Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and Eric the Deacon. Again, Busy, Trigger, Julia, Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and the Deacon. All right, we're going to get a few points this time, so pay close attention. Start of round 3, Busy B, Valar's boss does cap, and so does the red Stang, giving him 39 points. So first flag of the night for Team Arc. All right, Busy, you got 10 seconds. After Busy, we got Trigger. All right, Busy's going to move up to the temple. All right, she automatically goes into the temple chamber because the other two are on the stairs. Going to COC, going to take Eric's boss. Busy ball stealing. All right, move to temple. Activate, steal. Red ammo to straw man, Ron. Hits or no? Captains, a little quicker on the hits, please. When you see it typed, don't wait for me to read it. Just let me know. Ron says wait. Busy trying to light up that third straw man. He's also playing boss to Main Street. Busy playing boss in 3 with cap in 5. Eric's going to prevent the shot. All right, she moves, steals, pet, shot is prevented. Let's go over to Trigger. Trigger's your move. All right, Trigger's going to turn Pope into ATM again. Yes, he went from Pope to Alex the Medic. It was destined to happen. All right, Alex, you have medic abilities now. Blitz to Julia's Tang. It hits. And S6 Kata loaded to the wall. Kata doing some work. Trigger bringing out the artillery. Red block and red block. Double red, leaving 50 red remaining. 50 red in still remaining. 2 complete red blocks. Nice shot there, Trigger. Almost a full wall for Team VOX. All right, let's go from Trigger to Julia. Oh, he ain't the Pope anymore. We got Julia, then Rocket. Give Julia about 5 more seconds. Get that move in. There it is. She's going to move to the temple. Got a lot of people over at this temple. So you're like 5th in line. Red Blaze Strawman. Dust a Rocket. And red gel. All right, Ron, you got a red blaze to Strawman and a red gel to Strawman. Ron says wait. All right. Red Blaze hits, and Rocket is going to prevent the shot. All right, let's go to Rocket. Red Blaze going to push it to the 3rd level. Quick health check. Valar's out. Busy 100, Julia 100, Jim 100, Dow 100, ATM 100, Trigger 100, Rocket 70, Ron 100, Cat 100, Deacon 100. All right. Ace is going to put out the fire. So Rocket, one of the flames is down. Going to unholy the dust. And getting to the wall hits, taken down. The final red block. Let's reset it. And Rocket cannot play Moxie because Rocket has boss out and it's eating the boss net. So Moxie will not hit. The flame stays. Remember in round 1, she played bosses eating the boss net, and Ron would cap. So no Moxie. Unholy Smoke and Geddon is good though. All right, let's go from Rocket over to Jim. And Julia's capped too, by the way. Julia's capped on her turn before. So Ark has 2 flags. Ark has 2 flags, 1 stang. Vox has no flags yet. All right, Jim is going to go max seal over to Busy. Jim's going to send Boss over to the chest as well. Jim playing boss in 3 would cap in 5. So you got Busy on Main Street, Jim on the other side. And Jim is going to go. All right, hold on. Rod is going to take the black block. And Jim has to move into range, obviously. And Ron, she throws S6 Terminator at the wall, goes red-blue. All right, that should detonate Spectre. Jason, am I correct? That should be all the blues and psychos for Vox. All right. Julia, Spectre. Hold on. I want to clarify because that might have been where I was off on blues. I might have put one of the blues. I think that's how I got messed up. I think I put one of the blues for the wrong team. All right. That's the first blue then. Yep, that's what happened. All right, let's reset it then. All right, we're good. All right, so it would not detonate. Red, blue. Yep, red, blue from Eric is going to stop Jim's grenade. Maxil busy, boss to chest, and Terminator stopped. All right, let's go from Jim over to Ron. Ron, your move. So Vox has 2 blues remaining. Arc has nothing. All right, Ron's going to go Orcus to Strawman, Vile to ATM, and Aqua to Strawman. Vile Smoke will take Alex down to 90. All right, we got Pet and Grenade. Double shot on the Flames. All right, they hit. Ron putting out 2 fires. Fire game is a little different tonight. Ark still got 1 burning. All right, let's go from Ron over to Dow. We got Dow, Cat, Alex, and the Deacon. Dow, Cat, Alex, and Deacon, and we'll go into the final round. Both teams playing a great game. Keep it up. Good strategies on both sides. Super close match. All right, Ron capped, by the way. So on Ron's turn, trigger fizzled. Ron's boss capped. There is no more boss net. And that's the first flag for Team VOX. VOX with a flag and a wall. Ark with 2 flags. VOX with the DZ. Ark mixing it up a little bit with some other points. All right. First things first. Dow going to move back to his DZ. We'll start with that. All right, so he moves. He's going to summon Red Maverick to Cat. Going to break her seal. Then going to hit her, knock her down to 95. Not much damage. All right. Then he's going to go Vines to Rocket. Going to break Rocket's seal. And going to take her down to 60. She's under the effect of Vines. And then he's going to go Shot to the Straw Man, spread the fire to level 2. All right, so Dow moving, pet attack, dropping Vines, and a shot. Let's go from Dow over to Cat. We got Cat, Alex, and Deacon. Man, even sloppy matches are good. I mean, it's like so many things going on. This is wild. I'm having a lot of fun with the Bay. Oh, just to tell you guys how sloppy it is. By the way, let me go ahead and I skipped Squid Games. I guess the reason I skipped it is Ark had chosen to kill the squid. That's why I do Squid Games. Sorry. So Ark had chosen to kill the squid at the start of round 3. I should have announced that. So that means in round number 4, both teams, yeah, I missed it. I'm like catching up. But yeah, they had killed the squid. Jim had messaged me at the start of the game, and I just didn't announce it. In the future, yep. So in the future we will. That means in round 4, both teams are going to get shell-shocked. All right. And Cat's bird was stolen. That is correct. So Max Seal to Rocket. She has no bird because it was stolen. And Frost Grenade to Strawman. Team Arc, anything for the Strawman? Or does it hit? All right, hits. So we're going to remove one flame. Let's go from Cat over to ATM. All right, Summon Blaze. Red Gel, both to Strawman and a Healing Seal. Ron. Blaze and a Red Gel, both to the Strawman. Both hit. All right, let's spread the fire again. ATM. Lighten 2 flames. All right, Deacon, finish us out in round number 3. And don't forget, we got shell-shocked in round number 4. Both teams will be playing. We could see some eel death. Some ill-timed maneuvers. Vine Smoke to Busy Bee. Going to break her seal. Petro to Busy Bee. And Blue Spark S6 getting to the wall. Now that is a nice maneuver. All right. I see what you did there, Deacon. All right, Jim, Petro and S6 Geddon. All right. So the Petro is going to hit Busy Bee. And it is going to knock her out of the temple. You'll see why that's important, because Rocket is at the foot of the stairs. She was first in line. Alex is going to play his medic ability, going to buff that S6 Geddon damage. So even though the Deacon's going to throw some heat, Alex is going to cut half of it down. It is wall number 2. So what is the health on wall number 2? Cut in half. Black and green. Black and green for the Deacon. All right. At the end of round number 3, hopefully we get this right this time, Rocket will cycle up into the temple and get control of the temple. So that means Team VOX got a ring, Ark got nothing. The DZ is 0-0. Actually, sorry, the DZ is 25-0. VOX 25, Ark with nothing. Cat has her own, Ron neutralized the other side. So 25-0, that's 175 points from the DZ so far from VOX. The Flames, 5, 10, and 20, Ark getting 20 points that round. So Ark has 3 fires lit. All right, so VOX getting some DZ points, Ark getting some fire points, VOX getting a third ring. VOX has a wall lead, Ark has a flag lead. So a lot of good stuff going on right now. I'm thinking yes, Ron. Because he had the heal and seal. And directing half that damage back to himself, going to break that seal. Good call, Father Ron. Father Ron on the ball tonight. All right. Final round of the first half. We got Valar, Trigger, Julia, Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and the Deacon. Oh, no Valar. I meant Busy Bee. Busy Bee. At the start of your turn, let's get shell-shocked. Busy, I need 2 numbers. Now, it's quite possible that you're going to die. This shell-shock minigame could turn the whole game around. So pick smart, Busy Bee. Give me 2 numbers. And no helping in chat. You can help in your faction chat, but please, observers, do not type anything. Come on, Busy. Think long, think wrong. 3 and 6. All right, let's see. Number 3 to Busy Bee. Oh, the eel has struck. Oh, my goodness. Now, Busy, that takes you down to 50%. If this next one is a eel, you will keel. Number 6. All right. The mini game is over for Ark. Busy Bee sitting at 50%. I mean, the good news is you didn't die. All right, Busy, now it's your move. The luck is what you pick, Julie J. The skill is what you do after it happens to you. It's how you change your move going forward. So we got Busy and then we got Trigger. All right. See how the move changes? Whiskey and Seal. Busy Bee back to 100 and she is sealed. All right, let's go to Trigger. Now Trigger. Start your turn. I need 2 numbers. She picks 3 and 7. There's an owl. Psycho and blocks. Psycho and blocks. All right, Trigger, your move. Maybe it's a different block. Maybe it's not. I'm not going to tell you that. Why would I tell you if it's a different board? Were you expecting me to say, no, it's the same board, so pick whatever numbers you want? What kind of question is that, Angel? All right, give Trigger about 5 more seconds, get her move in. We got Angel, Julia, and Rocket. All right, Pet Repel. Gold Rage, and Kata loaded to the wall. All right, using the Gold Rage, no additional juice on it besides the pet. It hits. Taking down a green block. A blue block. And 50% of a blue block. All right, Julia, your move. Arc with some flag domination. Vox with some wall domination. Whose strategy is going to win tonight? Arc spreading the fires. All right, Julia going to head over just a little bit to the stairs of the temple. Going to go vines to Rocket. Going to break that seal. Going to take Rocket down to 50%. All right, Toxie will not ignite a straw man, so you guys know. Toxie is acid damage. And for those of you, almost everybody has an ace. I will give the pet that you're looking for. It should be Roxy. Roxy is acid burn. So just put that in your notes, everybody. So ace for Roxy and standard ammo, Ron. So Ron says they hit. Yeah. Well, just check it going forward before you enter it. Because in future matches, as long as everybody knows, but there's a distinction between I know you guys have typed Toxie a lot more than Roxy, so it's understandable. But just double check it just so there's no questions when we get into further matches. All right, so we got Vines to Gina, Ace turning into a fire pet, standard ammo. We got 5 fires on fire. Ron says it hits. Let's go from Julia over to Rocket. Rocket, your move. All right, Ron, the fire got a little serious all of a sudden. All right. Yeah, Rocket says, hey, I'm a little too close down at 50%. Sack tray, healing, sealing, whiskey. Rocket back to 100%. Well played, well played. All right, let's go to Gemstone. Hey, Ray, check your message. All right, we got Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and the Deacon. All right, Vines to Trigger. Going to break Trigger seal. Going to take her down to 10%, or going to take her down 10% down to 90, sorry. That'd have been a hell of a Vines there, Trigger. Going to go Stang to her boss. Potential 35. And Doom, Red Gel to Strawman. All right, Ark has 6 fires ablazing. Question is, will they keep 6 fires ablazing? All right, let's go over to Father Ron. Ron. Ark is burning stuff down again. All right, Ron says enough of this torching. He's going to throw a mag seal over to Trigger. Spectral Snake to Strawman and Aqua to Strawman. Ron trying to take down 2 flames. It does feel a little toasty when you see those fires, doesn't it? Jim hits or stop it. All right, they hit Father Ron, Spectral Snake, and Aqua, taking 2 fires off the board. Ron cooling it off just a little bit. He says, y'all just chill. All right, let's go to Dow. Dow the Dragon Storm. We got Dow Cat, Alex, and the Deacon. Oh, holy crap. You guys got to remind me of this stuff. Hold on. Shit. Rocket. Hold on, Dow. Hold on. Rocket, it's your move. Yeah, feel free to challenge in stream with the shell game. Rocket, pick 2 numbers. It's only game 3. I'm going to be a little rusty too. All right, Rocket picking 1 and 3. Eel and Psycho. That means Rocket. Now, here's the problem. At the start of Rocket's turn, Rocket was at 50%. Hold on 1 second. I want to get a health check. All right. So it's late, but it's right. So here's what would have happened. So Julia played Vines to take Rocket down to 50. Okay? Rocket, at the start of her turn, before she went, had to play the shell game. The shell game hit her for 50%. So it's not avoidable. So Rocket dies via shell game. Now, because she died, Trigger, we're going to go back and you're not going to play Whiskey or the healing spell. So you do have to play Res and Restore. So Art gets a killing blow for the shell game. You may or may not like it, but it's the timetable. It's the way it played out. So whether we did it now or before, it makes no difference. So what we are going to do is let Rocket Res and Restore and then get a fresh move. All right, so you're back to 100%. You can do anything you want at this point. We just saw 2 eels. So that's the danger of shell shocked. It can change the game. Correct. All right, so Angel, you got a free board at this point. All right, she's going to go M7 Kata loaded to the wall. Arc, anything for the M7 Kata loaded. And you can play a pet if you want. So remember, Angel, it's a fresh move. So play like you would normally play. I know it's out of order, but take your time and get a good move in. We want to make sure we get it right. All right, so Alex is going to play Glacier, which is going to slow down that grenade and cut the damage in half. All right. So she's going to add Max Seal. All right, so Max Seal comes back. Her Pet Repel dropped off because she died. So Max Seal, Red Nolan, who also looks like Tanner sometimes. All right, so Glacier's pretty universal. Going to cut that damage in half. But it also does some other things whenever they need it to. All right, but even half damage. Rocket, Finishing off that blue block, dropping another blue block, and still taking 25% of that red block. So 75 red remaining. Katas are strong. All right. So after Rocket went, Jim lit a whole bunch of stuff up. Then Ron put a whole bunch of stuff out. And Ron doesn't need to play Shell Shock because the Shell Shock game ended. So now we're back to Dow. Dow, it's your move. We should be good. Shell Shocked is complete. Only the third game, so I guess we'll get a rhythm going with the mini game soon. We got Dow, Cat, Alex, and Eric. All right, Dow's going to move to their DZ. You're already in your DZ, Dow. You moved there the last turn. Going to gold blitz the Nolan. And the gold blitz is going to break Rocket's seal. So gold blitz, killing Nolan, breaking the seal. Going to stand right at ATM to give him the effect of heal and seal. And Ron, he's going to take a shot. So killing the pet, breaking her seal, dropping a heal and seal, and shooting the straw man. Ron says it hits. All right, spread the fire to number 5. All right, Cat, your move. Got Cat, Alex, and Deacon, and then we're at halftime. Got Cat, Alex, and Deacon. Ringo to Alex. Seal and Thrill and Aqua to Strawman. All right, hits. Ringo is going to break Alex Seal. Aqua to Strawman. Going to put out one of the flames. And no dice. All right, be right back. Let me get some dice. All right, here we go. All right, Kat, give me 2 numbers. From 1 to 10. She picks 7 and 9. Let's see if she can steal a ring. It is 6, no steal. All right, rings stay the same. She does put out a flame and breaks Alex's seal. All right, let's go to Alex. Your move, Alex. Alex and the Deacon, and we're at halftime. All right. Alex, the medic, is releasing the boat. Now, the medic, we don't see a lot of medics with boats. It's going to be 2 turns, and it's going to rebuild 2 blocks. All right, so it goes all the way over here. And next turn, it will rebuild 2 blocks if it's not prevented. All right, let's finish it up with the Deacon. Deacon, final move of the first half. It's a pretty close game, everybody. Still a very, very close game. All right, Grizz to Alex. Arc Spark, M7 Geddon with Dust Smoke to Alex. How about that? Oh, and go throw a little Ignite on there too. All right, they're going to evoke it. Let's get the Grizz, and let's launch Alex to the other side. He's over here by his boat, keeping a close eye on the boat. All right, going to put some Dust Smoke on him too. And Evoke is going to cut half of that damage down, but it's still an M7 with an Arc Spark. So E-Beach, doing some serious damage here on this wall. Half of that damage is taking down 75% of the red block and the next red block. Deacon still taking down almost 2 full blocks. All right. That is the end of round number 3. At the end of round number 3, Vox taking their 4th ring. The DZ, Vox 25-0. The fires got a little hotter that round. Arc able to get 40 this time. So they got 10, they got 20, and they just got 40. All right, so a lot of cool stuff going on. All right, let me get second half substitutions before we move into round 5. Vox with 2 blues remaining, no psychos. Arc with 2 psychos, no blues. Sheila coming in for Busy. Great job, Busy. Way to keep me straight in tonight's match. Shaman coming in as the Bomber. That's correct, JJ. Football coming in for the Deacon. Excellent job by the Deacon tonight. Fox, totally different team when they got Deacon and J-Law, for sure. They are deadly. All right, so we got Shaman, Trigger, Julia, Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and Football. All right, again, Sheila, Trigger, Julia, Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and Football Master. In the second half, let's move these guys out of the temple. Trigger going over here with Football. ATM and his dust. Going back over here. Cat going back to Tank. Ron going back over to his side of the map. Julia going back to Rover. Jim back to Tank. Rocket back to Rover. All right, 2 bombers. Rover, Tank, Defender. 2 defenders. Rover, Tank, and Bomber. All right, getting ready to go to second half. Relax, have fun, everybody. We're getting it back on track. I'm having a great time. A lot of mistakes on my part tonight, but, you know, we're going to iron them out. I mean, I don't think it's changed the impact of the game. The game's still going in the direction it would go in. Just slowed it down a little bit. All right, Shaman Sheila, kick us off in the second half. We got 3 rounds to go, everybody. 3 rounds. Will Arc win their first home game? Will Fox come in and pull off the upset? All right, start of the round. We've got Busy Bee's Boss is capping. That is going to be flag number 3 for Arc. Arc working on the flag game tonight. Sheila going to head up, get control of the temple. All right, so she's moving. Pet. No seal. But she is going to go plum arrow to football. And she's playing boss in 5, will cap in 7. So, Ron, you got a plum arrow coming in at football. No worries. All right, Cat's going to stop it. Let's go over to Trigger. Trigger, your move. Got Trigger, Julia, and Rocket. All right, Trigger's heading over to the temple. Going to steal Dow's boss. All right, Dow, your boss is out of play. Red Benny to Main Street boss. Getting loaded. Not that strong. You still got 2 red blocks. But you do get one of them. And Red Benny to Shaman Sheila's boss. Sheila rocking floater gear tonight, so pretty solid. Red Benny going to take Sheila's down to 90%. Going to deal 10%. Still pretty good shot. So moves to temple, steals Dow's boss, Red Benny, and getting loaded. All right, let's go over to Julia. Julia, your move. Round 5. And again, watching the game, this is anybody's game. The score is very interesting because teams have gotten points in different ways. You got Vox with a couple walls and a lot of DZ points. You got Arc with a few flags. Mythic Amon to Benny and their wall, Maxio Sheila. All right, Mythic Amon's going to kill Benny. Ron, you got Plum Arrow to football. It hits. All right, Julia, what do you want to pick for football? And Julia, Mythic Amon is going to take down 2 green blocks. Arc crushing those walls all of a sudden. No pets for football. Father football, no pets for you. All right, let's go from Julia over to Rocket. Sometimes you get in the middle of a game and you think it's 500 or 600 points, and you get to the end, you realize it was only a couple hundred, and 1 or 2 moves makes all the difference. All right. Rocket going to Curtis to the wall and Kata loaded. All right, it hits. Curtis and Kata loaded. Takes down that second wall. That's looking like 600 points for Team Vox. Let's rebuild it. Two blocks, 1 flag for Vox. 3 flags, no walls for Arc. All right, we go from Rocket over to Gemstone. Gemstone, start of your turn. Your staying caps and your boss caps. That is the 3rd stang for Team Arc. And their 4th flag. So Jim getting a flag cap. Let's put it up on the scoreboard. We got Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and football. All right. What's a typo? All right. Retype it because I haven't read it, so just retype your move. Just type it. Hang on 1 second. All right, I just deleted an item. Sorry. Sorry, Alex, I just deleted your cosmic out of inventory. I'm going to add it back. All right. So I'm going to give one warning, a final warning of the night, the one and only warning to Ark. You guys have had about 3 moves tonight that were either typos or mistakes. So the next one, I'm going to hold you to it. Now, I know Jim does not have a mythic Kazi, so she has a mythic Azar, so I know what she meant, but not everybody watching knows what she means, so you guys need to proof this before you hit send. So she's playing mythic Azar, which is going to give her a bump to her damage. M7 Terminator loaded. Ron's going to play gold blue. Regardless, he's going to shut it down. But, you know, I'm making mistakes tonight too, so it's hard for me to tell you guys not to make them, but don't make them. All I can say. All right. So Mythic Azar is out, and Ron is going to stop the grenade with a gold blue. So that is their second blue of the game. Okay, we go from Jim over to Ron. And Mythic Azar stays out, so you guys know she'll keep getting the boost. She's also going to gold spark Cat. So Cat, you are gold sparked. You're mini Cat. All right. Ron is going to go summon Ace for Moxie and Maya to Strawman. Hits or stop it. All right, it hits. So Ron is going to get rid of 2 more flames. All right. Ron taking down number 4 and taking down number 3. We're going backwards. Father Ron, messenger of the extinguisher. All right, let's go from Ron to Dow. Dow, you're up. I do. All of you guys, for me, are on about a 15-second lag, just so you guys know. So I'm pushing to get through this match, but there's a lot of files that are open in OBS that are causing delay. So I'm not saying that's the reason why my mistakes are happening, but it's the reason why a lot of my mistakes are happening. So a lot of our Friday night files are just drawing enormous amount of memory right now. Yeah, I mean, keep refreshing because I'm having to refresh. But I'm going to have to delete about 50 OBS files at the end of this match. But look, even with a few seconds delay, the map stays the same, the points stay the same. Just keep your teams focused and react to the moves. All right, Dow's going to go M7 instead of an E7. I understand. Getting loaded, summon Gold Rage, Arc Smoke to the wall. All right, so Dow is leaving the DZ. And Ron, you got a Magnificent 7 getting loaded Gold Rage with an Arc Smoke. This one, it ain't a Kata, but it's a Geddon. Ron says it hits. Blue block, blue block, blue block. 25% red block, Dow. You got 75 red remaining. Does take down the blue row, though. All right, Cat, your move. Yeah, Ron typed hits, and it took about 15 seconds for it to show up, just so you guys know. So that's the delay. You guys are playing well. You're playing fast enough. But we'll get this corrected before tomorrow night. Got Cat, Alex, and football. All right, Cat's going to send Stasis over to Alex. We knew we were going to see Stasis at some point from Vox, right? And Cat's going to blue spark, get herself back to normal size. And F5 getting to the wall. This is the third wall. Gemstone says it hits. How strong is this third wall compared to the other ones? Black. Green. Green. It's a little weaker. That's good news for Team Vox. All right, let's go over to ATM. ATM, start of your turn. ATM is going to rebuild 2 blocks. Ron, does the medic rebuild or do you stop it? It hits. ATM, timely rebuild. Look at that. Cat took it down and Alex rebuilt a couple of them. Well done, Alex, the medic for tonight. All right. Pope, you're up. We got Pope and football. Sometimes you don't know how good those boats are until a couple of rounds. Vox is hungry. Arc trying to defend their home ground. Every road team has won so far, so Vox certainly feels like they can go in and get this win. But Arc's had the fire going, but not as much fire as they normally have. All right. I'm not going to charge you the S8, Alex, only because it's irrelevant. So everybody playing, if you're going to throw something at a stasis, don't waste a potion on it because it does. An orange crush will kill it, basically is what I'm saying. So inventory team, don't hit him with the S8. All right, football is playing red-blue. He's going to send Vines, Boss over to their chest. All right, Boss in 5 will cap in 7. And that is correct. So Spectre has ignited. So Julia, what is your target for Spectre? You're right. You're right. No Boss in 5 and no cap in 7. All right. So Alex orange crushed to stasis. It stopped. No bosses played. And Vines to Ron. Ron, they're redirecting to the wall. Vines is, by the way, going to break your seal. Going to hit you for 10. All right, and it hits. We got an orange crush in there. We got an aqua. All right, they used the blues on a couple of weak grenades and one strong grenade. But still, Spectre taking down that 75% red and 50% of the next red. So Julia able to get a block and a half out of Spectre. Still a good payoff. All right, so Alex tried to kill Stasis. Stasis was stopped. He put Vines on Ron and no boss to the chest. Let's go from Alex to Football Master. Football Master, you're the final person to go in round number 5. Father Football, Seal and Thrill. And S6 Terminator to the wall. This game is going to go down to the wire. It hits. S6 Terminator. Not what it once was, but Football using a nice potion with it. Green block. Green block. $25 blue. You got 75 blue remaining. All right, that is the end of the round. Father Football able to take down some rings. Let's give one ring to Team VOX. Let's also give one ring to Shaman Sheila. The DZ looks even. 25-25. First time tonight that Ark has evened up the DZ, and Ark only getting 10 points from the fire. So Vox able to cool them off a little bit. Rings were even, DZ was even, and the fire went backwards a little bit. Interesting round. All right, we're going to go to round 6, which is the final round of 5 players. Sheila, kick us off. Sheila, then Trigger, then Julia, then Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, Cat, Alex, and Football. She's going to go Pet Repel. S8 Magic Mike, Father Ron. What are you going to do when Magic Mike runs wild on you? It hits. Remember, the 75% blue. So the Shaman building back that 25 blue. And we're also going to give her a green block for her S8. So putting the blue black back 25% and also adding that green block. Well done, Shaman Sheila. Let's move over to Trigger. Trigger, start of your turn. You still got vines on you. That seal is going to pop. It's taking you down to 90. It's going to go Bane to their wall. All right, Bane is going to rebuild that 50%, so that's a full red block. And she's going to go Kata loaded to the wall. Kata loaded, going to take that green away. And going to put you 50% blue again. All right, no extra juice on it. Bane and Kata loaded. Let's go from Trigger over to the Assassin. Remember, those of you watching the game, all of these moves, keep them in your mind, write them down, get a notebook. That way when you vote for Move of the Year, Defender of the Year, you remember like all these plays. There's been some good moves tonight. I've been sloppy and messed up a lot of their moves, but there have been some good moves. But I will say, even with the sloppiness, the game is where it should be. In my mind, there's nothing that's affected the outcome so far. So I think both teams have played to their strategy, and we got a photo finish coming. Julia's going to summon Gold Nolan. Going to torment the Rocket. And S8 Terminator to the wall. I'm sorry, S6. S6 Terminator to the wall, Ron. Ron says, hold up. Vox going in defensive mode. Yep. Zach is going to prevent the grenade damage. Zach, you can just type prevention for us. There you go. Prevention. A little emphasis there at the end. All right, Julia Gold Nolan Torment, the S6 Terminator is terminated. All right, let's go from Julia over to the Rocket. Rocket, you got Torment. You can't peel it off. Little strategic play by Julia. Setting up that lack of enrage. That's what yeah, where's my cheerleaders? Thank you, Julie J. Showing the scorekeeper some love. I don't get that a lot. Like, go kills. You got this. I am suffering from inventory lag. That's got to be what it was. 30 hours of inventory, and now I'm getting, now I'm getting my mojo. Like, I'm finally into the match. Like, yeah, go. I can figure this out. I promise, rest of the match, I won't skip a Squid Game or a Shell Shocked. Guaranteed. But I do need the rocket. Where you at, Gina? You're up next. Rocket, Jim, Ron, Dow, and Kat. Trigger's doing the best she can tonight, too. I know she was struggling a little bit to get both moves in, so. There it is. Blitz to Azar. Terminator loaded. Jim, your Azar is gone. And Terminator loaded because of the Torment. Hits. All right. That Terminator with no juice on it is taking down that 50% blue block. Another block bites the dust. All right, Jim Stone, you're up. Jim Rondell, Cat, Alex, and football. And then we got one more speed round after that. No, seriously, though, without the extra OBS lag, this would have been a very fast match tonight. Between that and my mistakes, I mean, I feel like we're still making good time, even with that. Silver Spark, Gold Rage, throwing a little Torment over to Ron. Ron, I think you got that Torment because you've been putting out fires. I don't think they like that. Silver Spark, Gold Rage. Ignite, F5, getting to the wall. Ron says it hits. Red block. 50 red. 1.5 blocks. You got 1.5 to go. Let's kick it over to Ron. Ron Dow, Cat, Alex, and football. Red Bane to their wall. Torment to Dow. There you go, Ron. Ron spreading the Torment. He doesn't like Dow over there throwing at walls. All right, Red Bane to their wall. Also going Maya to a straw man. Removing one more of those flames, Ron. They only have one remaining. Red Bane. Ron is rebuilding the 50%. He's also getting 25% of the next wall. So it rebuilds a little bit of it. So 50% comes back, and then that wall is now at 25% red. Sneaky Ron. All right, Dow, you're up. Ron just put the Torment on you. Just rebuild 3/4 of a wall. Vox going in defensive mode. This is when they start to frustrate you. Can Dow come through with a moneymaker? All right, Dow says, I'll send Torment over to Cat. Musical Torments. Bane to their wall, and Dow's going to relight the snowman. straw man. now it's a snowman. What the hell? It hits. All right, Dow starting a fire. Dow rebuilding. A blue block. All right. Torment the cat, Bane to their wall, gets a blue, and he lights up a straw man. All right, let's go. Let's go from Dow over to cat. You know what? The Bay is just fun. I don't care. The Bay is so crazy that it just goes down to the wire regardless. If you can't have fun in the Bay, you ain't playing Play Dead Live right. Silver Spark, Gold, Bane to their wall, Pet Repel, and Kata loaded from Kata. All right. Does it hit? It's a Silver Spark Gold Bane. Could be the bane of your existence. It hits. Oh boy. All right. Remember, that was 25. So the Bane rebuilds all of that wall and 50% of the next one. The Gold Bane is doing work. They got a whole row down at the bottom again. Kata loaded to the wall. Blue block. And 50% blue. That was a pretty good flip there. Vox doing some math. All right, let's go to ATM. ATM, you're up. You got a change in scenery here. Rebuilding the walls, tearing down the walls. 100 points here, 200 points there makes a big difference. Do not go anywhere. This game is getting seriously, seriously interesting. Sixes. Red gel to straw man, torment football master, and throw a seal at himself. Father Football is being tormented. The Pope ain't having it. It hits. How about a third flame? Lighten it up again. All right, Father Football, who is tormented, your final move of the match, what you got? Whatever you got, it ain't going to have juice on it. So we're going to give you no seal, Pope. No seal for the Pope because he double smoked. So inventory team, do not deduct him a max seal. I think Ray and Jason always double smoke. All right, Blitz Julius Gold Nolan. Gold Nolan is taken out. Thrill Smoke. Gold Spark Terminator loaded Ignite. And they're going to evoke it. Second wave of Evoke. Going to finish off a blue block. Oh, look at the Shaman. Oh, look at the Shaman. How about Eclipsing? Oh, that's just nasty. That is nasty. Football trying to blitz the Gold Nolan, and it got disappeared. All right, and that is the final move of round number 6. The blessing game is 1 ring apiece. Team Arc with their 4th blessing. Team Vox loading them up. How about their 6th? DZ was even again, 25-25. Team Arc with a mini fire. They got another 20 points. They all add up. Arc with 10, 20, 40, 10, and 20. Vox with the DZ lead. We got 1 round remaining. We are in the final round of a great match. Both teams playing hard. Give a little love to the people coming in off the bench. Football Master, great job. We're going to take him over to the sidelines. We got the starters in. We're going to take the Pope out. Means Stasis can finally get a little bit of rest. We're going to put Game Over. Queen Valar back in the game. Coming into the bomber position. Dow still hanging out where he's hanging out. Shaman Sheila, great job tonight. Working the temple. Getting a few bonus points there. All right, taking a quick look at the map. This is the final round. Play hard, everybody. Have fun. We've got Valar, Trigger, Julia, Rocket, Jim, Father Ron, Dow, and Cat. If you have a cooldown, just type it. Let me know. Valar, finish it up. Let's see what you got. Gold Rage, Silver Spark, Arc Smoke, Ignite, the E. I see you, Valar. That's for emphasis. And a S8 Cata loaded to the wall. Father Ron, Please tell me you had something left for that. Oh, Ron. Ron, you knew. You knew Villar was coming in like a house of fire. Oh, man. Finishing off that 50 red. Another red and another red. Villar mowing them down. Ouch. That had some ouch on it. All right, Trigger, you're up. And at the start of Villar's turn, that boss cap, that is flag number 5 for the Arc Sparks. Five flags. Will it be enough? I don't know. Because Vox is mowing down some walls. Silver Spark. Sparky to Nolan. Look at that. M7 Cata. Sparky taking out Nolan. M7 Cata to the wall. That's another big one. Blue block. Red block. Red block. Holy Toledo. All right, Assassin. She was just getting ready to load up with Nolan, and Trigger pulled Sparky out. She went old school. Arc Spark. Red Rage, Arc Smoke, Ignite, M7 Cata. Ron's got nothing left for it. But there's only one block. Oh my goodness, she brought the house. But she didn't need the house because the house was almost down. All right, let's rebuild it. First block of the night for Team Arc. All right, let's go to the Rocket. Gonna Gold Spark Jim, terminate the wall. Terminator taking a block. All right, let's kick it over to Gemstone. Gemstone, you were Gold Sparked. We got Jim, Ron, Dow, and Kat. And I think this is, what do you guys think? You guys think this is probably the fastest second half we've had? Second half actually flew. Blue Spark, K9, Bloodlust, F4, Geddon. Wall, by the way, strongest of the walls. All three of them were fairly weak, but the second one did have the most health. Black block from K9. Bloodlust, F4, Geddon. A green and a green. All right, let's go from Gemstone over to Father Ron. Ron says, release the boat. Now it's 2 turns. One's damage. One is rebuild. He won't get both of them. But pretty smart move. Look at Ron. He knows he needs to get that one red block down. Well played, Ron. Third wall of the night for Team VOX. Just in time. That's actually huge. $900 points in walls. And you're going to see how it's probably a big move. Hey, this is a close game. Hold tight, everybody. Dow, your final move of the night. You got a fresh wall. That was a very big move to reset that wall because with Cat and with 7 rings, it's going to be about a 200-point move. Do we have Dow? One more move, Dow. Where you at? Dow and then Cat. And then we will go to the scorecard. Dow moving back to DZ. Ringo to Rocket. Violet 2 times the red gel. Dow spreading double fires. That is a passive ability of the cosmic rifle he has. And he's playing Ringo to try to steal a ring. Let's see if he's lucky. Dow, give me 2 numbers. Four and 7. 5. No stealing a ring for you. All right, Cat. You got a wall and you got Dow lighting stuff up. You know what? I am going to actually uphold that. Because even though it is a passive shot, it is still an ability. Ron, I'm going to give you that. And Craven, I want you to take note of that as well. That the abilities from your Legends and Cosmics would be much like a legendary pet that has a passive ability. So Dow, we're only going to give you 1 of the fires. So Ron, I don't think it's came up, but I think it's a good challenge. Because I would compare it to like a Faith or a legendary pet that disappears. So we're only going to give him 1 shot. Good. All right. So, well, good. I'm glad we got precedence, because if I didn't give it to Craven, then that works out. So another good challenge, Ron. Appreciate that. All right, so Cat is going to go Gold Rage, Arc Smoke, M7, Kata loaded with Ignite. Nothing that can stop it. It is a fresh wall. Let's see what it looks like. 4th wall of the night. Well, you know what? The good news is it's the strongest wall of the night, and that probably is good news because you may not need the whole wall anyway with the amount of rings you have. So you save the hardest for last. Black, green, green, blue. Still doing some work on it. Still doing some work. All right, Cat, great job. Tough wall, but you still absolutely got some nice points there. All right, I have no idea what the final numbers are going to look like. Here's what I do know. Team Arc with 4 blessings. Blue, 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 and a red. Team Vox with 7 blessings. This is why that move by Ron might have been a game changer, everybody. Hold tight, because it got them down in the red zone. You can see 6 blocks. They got 7 blessings. So we're basically going to rebuild this wall, and we're going to take down a black block. That means Vox had 4 complete walls. It's about a 900-point edge. So hold tight. It is going to be a close one. Let's give the points to Team Arc. They were able to get another 40 on the Flames. And the DZ was even again. All right, buckle up because we had another barn burner between Vox and Arc. Who knows who's going to win? Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to calculate the final scores. Congratulate each other for a great match. It's another good one. Great strategies by both teams. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, I am back, and this was one of the most unique games we've ever had. Again, a big, big shout out to Vox. Vox coming in with 6 people and making some serious noise here. All right, let's start with the wall damage. Vox absolutely crushed the walls. 1,205 points, Team Vox, to 450, Team Arc. That's a huge, huge deficit to overcome. But you know what? We get to the flags. Vox only able to secure one flag tonight. And remember, the one flag is the lowest value. It's 150. So Vox, 150 in flags. Arc, 1,100. So they made up some of it. Let's get to Stang versus the Tang game. Arc, 113 points. Because Vox didn't take any flags, they really couldn't use their Tangs or their Stangs. 113-0. DZ, big victory for Vox. 275 in the DZ. Arc, only 75. That's a 200-point advantage. Strawman. Vox was really playing defense against the Strawman. They did a great job. Arc spent a lot of energy on the Strawman. They were only able to get 140 points. That made up for some of the DZ, but not a lot of it. 140, not as big of a factor as we thought. But also, the shell shocked was really unfortunate for Team Vox. That killing blow for Arc was 200. That was a big move. Final score, Arc, 2,078. Vox, 1,630. A killing blow and a flag is the difference in tonight's game. Arc able to keep the fires burning and stay hot. Get it? Fire burning hot at home. Arc moving their record to 2-0 and protecting home field advantage. Vox heading back home for a much-needed home game next week. Fire damage was 140-0. Ron wants a squid. Bring on the squid. That's right. You guys have died the most from shell shocked. But a great match. Love when these two teams play. And again, my apologies, for the delay. I was sloppy tonight, but we're going to get that worked out so the games are faster. But still, you know what? Barely after midnight on a game that certainly had a lot of lag and a lot of mistakes on my part. So it's early in the season. We're still learning, but we played 3 games so far in the Bay, and every one of them, to me, have been just an absolute blast. I'm just having a lot of fun. And I know, as we get later in the season, it'll work itself out. Everybody will have some wins. Everybody will figure out how to win at home and use that home field advantage. But remember, around the middle of the season, we've got some neutral games. So just when you think you're going to figure it out at home, you guys are going to be playing a couple games on the road. So, good stuff. Well, here's the thing that slows it down. Like right now, there's no lag. It's when I have to go from YouTube to OBS. When I have to scroll back and forth. So I have to go to OBS to move your characters, and then I come back to YouTube to read your move. So I'm constantly going OBS, YouTube, OBS, YouTube. So when it goes to OBS, it has to reload. And that's what's creating the lag. And the reason it reloads is because of all those graphics we use on Friday night. They're still in OBS. I haven't deleted them. So I have to go and delete a lot of Crucible's Crematorium, and all those maps have they have movement. So I'll give you an example. So this is what's causing the lag. Just real quick, I'll show you a few of the files. So any of this that you guys see, it's all still in. So, and these files just take up an unbelievable amount of data. You can see just a little bit of skip there, right? Now, with 4 or 5, it's not slow. But when I have about 30 extra files in here that I need to clean up, then that's going to cause some lag. And see, when I switch it back, you guys see the delay in blue, in the wings flapping? That's the delay. So that's why you guys are having internet issues. And then once it's on the screen for a couple seconds, it's fine. Now you'll see it start to cycle and it goes. But it takes about 5 seconds to reload that image. And this is a supercomputer. This is a fast computer. And OBS is great software. But it's just something I have to clean up before Wednesday night. All right. But again, thanks for being patient. Great match tonight. Strategies were great. You guys are certainly figuring it out. I think Vox did a great job of slowing down the fires. But certainly got to use a lot of resources, right? So you got to slow the fires sometimes and then do a couple other things. But they were good job. All right. Hey, I know we ran a little bit over. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow night at 9 o'clock for the Cosmic Pack event that we're doing. And then we got a match again on Wednesday. So you guys get some rest and come here, hang out tomorrow. And I promise there'll be no lag tomorrow night. So have a good night, everybody. Let's get you know what? As if we don't have enough lag, let's get a dance video. let's really slow it down.
She's a flower, you know?
All right, have a good night.
What material?
Ooh, baby.
Yes, to me, I say.
Sexy lady.
Steer.
Pretty baby.
Tell him.
Prettiest girl that I've ever seen. Like a girl from a magazine.
From the magazine, you know?
You're the girl with a triple crown. You're the dog on the down.
Shout the talk of the town.
Sexiest girl that I've ever seen.
Steer.
Like a girl from a magazine. Whoa.
To me, I say.
You're the girl with a triple crown. You're the
You must have a girl. You must have a baby. Girl, you got it going on. On, girl, you turn me on. Sexy girl, you got it going on. On, woman, you turn me on. Woman, me say me want you beside me, just to be me wifey. Me love you more than bounty love me slightly. Woman, you love, keep me lively. Nothing can divide me, so tell dirty heart them to avoid me. Because
sexy little figure, you are like summer. Girl, you are take it to them.
take it to them.
The fashion where you're in and no self and no blazer. You are bring it to them. You're so fine.
From my head top one shoes where she walk, man.
Young one like me play.
Yes, you will say.
One more time, yeah.
Real woman, me a talk about, you know.
Love all your body design. Girl, you impress me with your beauty. You're so sexy. Whoa, yeah.
She's so
What's your
beautiful.
number? Can I come over? What's your name?
You understand, girl? Girl, I feel a pain in my shoulder, so I'm coming over to make you rub me down. Girl, me say me heart a bubble over. Can't wait to see my lover, just to cool